This is the 80s Show on iHeartRadio.
Say ho, ho, say ho, 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 ho. Let's start the show, let's start the show. Come on, let's go, come on, let's go. Say ho, ho, say ho, whoa, ho, whoa. Let's start the show, let's start the show, let's start the show, let's start the show.
This must be Thursday. I never could get the hang of Thursdays. Douglas Adams. Or Arthur Dent from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. A sentiment I echo. I mean, Thursday's kind of a glorious day. It's that race to the finish line that is the weekend. It has begun. And for that, we thank the gods that continue to turn the hands of time and bring that sweet, sweet 48-hour reprieve from pissing your life away under fluorescent tubes working for the man. Ever closer. That's good. And if you do feel like you're pissing your life away under fluorescent tubes working for the man, wondering what the hell it is you're doing, wondering what the hell it is you showed up for today, if you question work, if you question, well, just your dealings with the rest of the world as you go through life, I'd like to share with you what was probably the best piece of advice I ever got from a buddy of mine who, man, this guy's done it all. I think before he was 30, he made his first $1 million in real estate. Then he had a heart attack and realized money wasn't the be-all, end-all. He was like, oh, man, I had to work myself into the point where I was going to have heart failure to make $1 million. So he took things a little bit easier, I think, when he got out. My buddy's name is Len, one of the hardest working guys I know. Also a guy that's done pretty much more than anybody else I know in terms of having hopped around from career to career. When one venture ends, he starts another one. And they always go really well. Whether he's wheeling and dealing, selling exotic cars, whether he's working in the radio or the music industry, no matter what this guy does, it always seems to go well. And I remember when I was in a transitional phase of my life, when I had gotten a job as a waiter after my band was over. Because some friends of mine made really good money being waiters. At the end of like a 15-hour shift, I was making nothing. Like, I would work over 10 hours and walk out with $30, $40 and be like, clearly, I'm not doing this right. And I told him this. And he was a guy that knew me when I was this punk rock kid that got $1 million record deal. And he's like, look, you're clearly a talented guy with some gumption. No matter what it is, be successful at it, whatever you do. If you're going to be a waiter, maybe you're not making the most money out of everybody that's waiting tables, but be the best freaking waiter you can be. Everything you turn your hand to, be the best you can be at it. You might despise your job. You might wonder what the hell you're doing with your life when you show up. But that doesn't change the fact that you should do the very best you can at whatever it is you're doing. And that goes for you and that goes for me. Everybody has parts of their day that they question, even if they're in a career that they love. Everybody has parts of their daily grind that they absolutely despise, where they go, oh, God, this. And the temptation is to half-ass that stuff, isn't it? No. Best piece of advice I ever got, whatever you're doing, be successful at it. Why? Well, to give real service, you must add something which cannot be bought or measured with money. That is sincerity and integrity. Again, Douglas Adams. It'll all pay off in the long run. Trust me on this one. I'll finish up the story shortly.
With puppies in my face saying Dad gotta join the human race. Time for a yawn and a stretch and a walk, you see. They know my aura at the restaurant across the street. That's why when I shuffle in, my coffee's already waiting for me. Breeze on the patio, outdoor table, sitting with my puppies, Homer and Mabel, wondering how the rest of the day will be. Just then a kid stops by and Homer jumps up to say hi. Laughing kids and happy dogs, and yeah, that's kinda all you need. Sunshine coming my way, nothing's gonna change how I feel today. Nothing's gonna get in the way of my perfect day, perfect day. Sunshine coming my way, nothing's gonna change how I feel today. Nothing's gonna get in the way of my perfect day, perfect day. Today is a lot like I Ice Cubes, but definitely much less gangster. With a start like this on a day like this, it's good to be this white boy prankster. I don't push a Benz, love my VW, drive an old drop top, it's what I love to do. And it gets me to work on time to say hello to you on your radio. Mad money, no, but I love what I do on the radio. Hear me yell the whole night through. I'm feeling so lucky that I can be the voice that you hear in this great big city. I rock on your radio, then head home. My puppy's gonna meet me at the door. So excited for a moonlight walk. I think they've never done this before, and it's all good. Sunshine coming my way. Nothing's gonna change how I feel today. Nothing's gonna get in the way of my perfect day. Perfect day. Sunshine coming my way. Nothing's gonna change how I feel today. Nothing's gonna back once again, the ill behavior, delivering and giving your music a savior. Back once again, it's your boy AD, can't nobody rock a body better than me. Back once again, the ill behavior, delivering and giving your music a savior. Back once again, it's your boy AD, can't nobody rock a body better than me. Hey, you, what's that sound? I'm coming so loud from your radio dial. AD, be getting down when you're rocking the jams. Here I am, going back once again. I'm ruling all city like a king I am.
Today in the show, you and I discuss your right, your constitutional right, to be a racist idiot. The frat kids, the Oklahoma University folks that got caught on the plane, filmed on the plane, singing a racist frat chant. They got expelled for their idiocy, which went viral. Are they scumbags? Do they deserve everything bad that life throws at them? Absolutely, without question. But does it raise a huge First Amendment and due process question that they've been expelled? Well, yes, I believe it does. See, big part of the quandary of living in America is, well, the amount of freedom we've got in this country. There's a flip side to that. And the flip side is it grants freedom to everyone, up to and including racist idiots who like to participate in hate speech. That's why the Klan is allowed to walk down the street saying what they say, holding the signs that they hold. That's why the Westboro Baptist Church is allowed to be a thing. It's protected by the First Amendment of our Constitution. Should it be? Well, that's up for debate, but you start messing with that one, and it's a really slippery slope. And we'll get into all of that a little later on in the show. Right now, though, let's check in with super producer to the stars, Barry Funkhauser. Tweet him, won't you? At FunkFM is where you can find him on Twitter. You can tweet me, too, at ADSXE.
Where's
Barry?
the key?
The key? That's every key in my mind this particular morning. Like I said, haven't quite gotten the hang of Thursdays yet. As long as I've been on the earth, they've always posed a bit of a quandary to me.
My Irish friend calls it Turds Day, so I'm going to
Day.
call it Turds Day.
You're right. Do you go out on Thursday nights?
You know, I was supposed to go out tonight because I have a friend in town from Beverly Hills, Illinois.
Really? There's a place in Illinois called Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's right next to Hollywood, Illinois.
Is there a Hollywood, Illinois? Because I know there's a Hollywood, Florida.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's a city or a suburb. You know, I think they're just being cute there in the middle of Illinois. But he's in West Hollywood for like some work thing, and he's like, hey, you want to hang out Thursday night? And I had planned for it, and then I found out that Obama is going to be on Kimmel today. And Obama is in between me and my friend, so I told him I cannot. But typically, Thursdays are out for me.
Right. Only because a statistic came out a few years back. I don't know if it holds true in this day and age. Apparently, Thursday night is the most popular night of the week to go out. More people go out on Thursdays than they do on Fridays, which I guess says to me, people are just like, oh, F it. In my mind, it's already the weekend. Let's face it. Friday's just about watching the clock until it hits 5, surfing porn on company computers and drinking company coffee and waiting for the sweet release that is that 48-hour reprieve from pissing away your life underneath fluorescent tubes, working for the man. F it, I'm going out Thursday night. Thursday night, most popular night of the week to go out, and I never kind of really understood that. But whatever. Mine is not to understand, mine is to accept. or something like that. Anyways. Yeah, I guess having Obama in town to go on Kimmel, that would just pointless trying to do anything in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, I mean, everybody should just stay home because everything's going to be blocked. Everything. Just like the whole Southern California region is in trouble. Oh, you want to get that?
Yeah, sure. Why don't I get that? Hold on just 1 second. Hello? No, he's not. You might want to try the board op phone. All right, thanks. Bye.
It even vibrates like real.
I think that was
Yeah,
board
Steve.
ops.
Looking for Steve. Steve
Yeah.
there? No, Steve?
is-
Oh, sorry, I
no,
bothered
no,
you.
Steve. That sounded like Steve's girlfriend.
Can you play me some Rihanna?
Oh my gosh! Oh, Jimmy Kimmel. We enjoy the work that you do, but
What do you think about a president in office going on, like, you know, those late night talk shows? Some people have opinions on that.
Well, I don't know. What's he going there to discuss?
I don't know, but he's going on probably pop culture. I'm sure he's not going to talk about Netanyahu on Kimmel.
No, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess no Netanyahu. I understand it when they're on the campaign trail. I question what the hell he's doing by going on Kimmel at this juncture in his career. I mean, I have to imagine that anytime something like this happened, there's a bit of an agenda, but
Look, I need to raise money for Mrs. Clinton. It's so I'm here to hang out with George Clooney at his house.
Yeah.
And always play basketball with you, Kimmel. That's a thing I do here on the before Palm Springs. Gonna go to take the first lady over to Palm Springs for the weekend.
That's a reasonably good Obama impersonation. I can't believe that you've taken that long to break that out. It was good. I'm impressed.
Oh.
And pretty much exactly how I feel about it. Like, I'm not one of those people that thinks Obama hates America and is there to tear down. I don't think he's a Kenyan communist that's determined to make us part of a caliphate. I don't buy into that. I view his presidency in a lot of areas as being a swing and a miss. But I do kind of question, it's like, what do you really got to do on Jimmy Kimmel tonight? Like, couldn't this wait till after you're done not being president? But I'm guessing there's some sort of an agenda that maybe I'm not aware of because I haven't been paying attention.
Look, if you're the 9th caller at this number scrolling below, then you
Free health insurance for a year.
meet George Clooney.
Oh, man.
You want the nudes?
The nudes? Yeah. Let's go.
Today is the birthday of the late Buckwheat from the Little Rascals.
Yeah, a lot of people think Buckwheat is the most negative African-American stereotype in the entertainment world. Those people have never seen Tyler Perry. Nevertheless, incredibly racist. Okay. Which is weird. As a kid, did you have any sense that was the original Little Rascals still on when we were kids, or was it reruns? Or obviously it was reruns because it was old.
I remember it being in pop culture, like people talking about it and stuff, but I never saw it.
I seem to remember it being on once. I don't know. And it's funny. I never. You know what? I also didn't like it. I might have seen it a couple times. I was like, ugh, this is not the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show. I bet if you go back through the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show that we were watching in the mid-'80s, there's probably racist subtext in there that is not okay. I'm surprised no one's come out against Yosemite Sam. You know, like painting people from the South as violent rednecks. I'm surprised there's not some sort of like... And like, I've always kind of sort of felt that Foghorn Leghorn, there were some racial overtones with that.
I say, quiet, boy. I say, go online and spread that hogwash. Is that Foghorn Leghorn?
Something. Hold on.
Big old chicken guy.
Google.
Big old chicken guy.
Foghorn. Let's see if I'm the only one who's ever thought this. Is Foghorn